This will be for the Sarah. My name is Willsans, and welcome to another story. I think this is a third. Hold on, let me check. Where's my Chromebook? Oh, my Chromebook's right in here. Actually, you know what? I'll check after the video. Well, this story is actually, basically about a kid in my class. Now, he's my friend. But I'm not saying who it is, but if he watches my videos, he'll know who I'm talking about. He's a good friend, yet there's times I have to be quiet because, like, I'm in a special ed class because, some of them are because I got, like, science and, fifth hour are because of not turning in homework last year and I needed help, I think, for science, anyways. And then, the rest of the special ed classes are because of, remember how I got in trouble those times? I'm not gonna show a flash because I don't know how to do that. It would take too much effort. Or too much editing. And, I'm not gonna link the video. But, that's besides the point. Well, this kid, I have two pretty much main friends I get, like, in my special ed class. And, one of them is more mature than the other. But the one that's less mature, something that I literally facepalm every time because he laughs at little things. I'm like, I don't get that, how that's funny. Like, well, this is about two kids. One of them is a freshman. He laughs a little at basically everything. So does the other kid. And he's a sophomore. Like, you can just say penis and they start laughing. Now, for me, when I was younger, like, in Broadmoor, in junior high, I laughed at that. But now that I'm in high school, I don't laugh at that anymore. But that also depends on how it's being used. Or, if someone just says penis and just stares at me, like, it depends on how they, what they do afterwards, too. But he should be mature enough. I'm not saying names because I don't want to. He should be mature enough not to laugh at that. But we're reading Sold right now, and he laughs because of someone has a funny name. Or because they're talking about sex. But, I'm really not going to talk about the other kid because he's not really... I'm not saying he's not important, but I'm saying he's not, like... It's complicated. He's not in most of my classes. He's only in my first and fifth hour. Well, anyways, this, he can, like, and then we were like, what if the people there probably think your name's funny? And he's like, no. And then, well, they might not have a Dom. Oh, I almost said their name. You probably know, but they probably don't have. Then I said his name. They probably don't have that name there, where they're at. On if you, and in order to know what I'm talking about, the book sold is basically, to sum it up, a girl in India becomes a sex slave, and it has to do with a woman not being respected there, or, yeah, that's basically some of it. Because she was sold, sold so many times, eventually became a sex slave. And was drugged to be forced to have sex. So, anyways, he laughed at that stuff. And I facepalm because I don't get how it's funny. I don't get how some of the stuff that he laughs at is funny. The names, I don't get how they're funny. I mean, bend over. When I was younger, I would think that was funny. And then also in math, I mean, I understand this part, but I don't at the same time. Because we're in, like I said before, in special ed. Like, we just got done explaining, our teacher just got done explaining it, and then he says, I don't understand. Okay, let me, we did one step of equations with the equal sign, and then one step of equations with, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, less than, then greater than, and then not equal to. Well, when he went back to equal signs, he said, I don't get how you're supposed to do it because there's no greater than sign or something like that. And then when we went back to greater than signs and stuff like that, he said, I know I say a lot, but he said, I don't get how we're supposed to do it because there's no equal sign. I'm like, boy, literally, it's the same thing. And then he's like, I don't get how it's the same thing. Literally arguing. And then also there's times where he has his headphones on, and he's like, it only has the right side covered. The other side, it's like it's pretty much the PlayStation headphones. The one where it has one side that you communicate with, and on the left there's like a thing a mic, and on the right is a headphone. Well, he said, I can't hear you. And I'm like, boy, I just said something, and I said, you can hear me. I said, you can hear me, and then he said, no, I can't. If you can't hear me, then how do you know what I said? He wasn't even reading my lips. He wasn't even looking at me. And then I told him, can you please turn it down? He turned it down to turn it back up. Now, this gets on my nerves. Sometimes I just have to be quiet, so I don't get in trouble. Like I said before, he's my friend, so I have to deal with it. My friend Code met him before he met my more mature one. So yeah, that was that story. Actually, this is a bit of a mix-up. This is more than one story, actually. Because, I can't remember the other story I had, so, yeah. Oh, and I'm still working on the, willsans vs. Mr. Terror rap battle. I'm probably going to do it with Party Flamingo since no one else besides him wanted to do it. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, and like I said before, when I'm able to live stream again, I'll do the dice thing where I'm going to do different things. Depending on the number. Yeah, if you liked it, blast like button, blast subscribe button, blast notifications to notify when I make upload, and get wheeled on, bitches.